Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Spoken English Podcast.
Okay, before we even say hello properly, I need to confess something.
Uh-oh, that's never a good start to an episode.
This morning, I hit snooze 4 times.
4?
4. And then I panicked, got ready in 11 minutes, and walked in here holding my shoes instead of wearing them.
Wait, you were holding your shoes?
I put them on in the elevator. Don't judge me.
I'm judging you a little.
That's fair, but it made me think. We always talk about morning routines like everyone has this perfect, calm, candlelit ritual, and some mornings are just chaos.
Some mornings are just survival.
Exactly. So today, we're talking about morning routines, the real ones, not the ones from social media. Hey, English learners, welcome back to the Spoken English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Mira.
And I'm Sam, a man who almost left the house without his phone today.
Almost?
I caught it at the door. Personal record.
Okay, so today's topic is morning routines. How you wake up, what you do first, what your mornings actually look like.
Not the Pinterest version.
No, not the Pinterest version. This episode is great for B1 and B2 learners. If you're A2, don't worry, just relax and follow the main idea.
You don't need every word. Listen for the feeling, repeat the useful lines, and stay with us.
Later in Word Tour, we'll slow down and look at some useful words from today's conversation.
And in Say It Better, we'll take some very basic morning sentences and make them sound more natural.
So, by the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your own morning in a much richer way.
Even if your morning was a disaster, like mine sometimes.
Especially if your morning was a disaster.
Fair enough. Okay, let's start with the basics. What time do you usually wake up?
On a good day, 6:30.
And on a bad day?
Whatever time lets me still make it out the door.
That's not an answer. That's a survival strategy.
It works, though.
I wake up at 6 every day, no exceptions.
Even weekends?
Even weekends. My body just decides 6 is the time, and I don't get a vote.
That sounds a little sad, honestly.
It's not sad, it's efficient. I get quiet time before the world wakes up.
Okay, that part I actually like. Quiet time is nice.
Right? No messages, no noise, just me and my coffee.
What's the very first thing you do when you open your eyes?
Honestly, I check if it's actually time to wake up or if I still have 5 more minutes.
The classic negotiation with your own alarm.
Every single morning. Sometimes I win, sometimes the alarm wins.
I drink a glass of water first, before anything else.
That's a very responsible first move.
I read that it helps you wake up faster. Not sure if it's true, but I do it anyway.
I do the opposite. I go straight to the kitchen for coffee. Water can wait.
Coffee before water. That says a lot about your priorities.
My priorities are very clear at 6 in the morning. Coffee, then everything else.
Fair enough. Do you check your phone right away?
I try not to, but I usually fail.
Same. I tell myself I won't look at messages first thing, and then I look at messages first thing.
It's like a morning tradition of breaking your own promise.
That's exactly what it is. A tiny daily betrayal of yesterday's plan.
That's a strong sentence for 6 in the morning.
I'm just being honest.
Okay, let's talk about breakfast. Do you actually eat breakfast?
Most days, yes. Something simple. Toast, maybe eggs.
Do you sit down for it or eat while doing something else?
Depends on the day. If I have time, I sit down. If I don't, I eat standing up in the kitchen like a small, tired animal.
A small, tired animal. That's oddly accurate for most people in the morning.
We're all just small, tired animals trying to find our shoes.
Speaking of shoes,
Don't.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You were absolutely going to say something.
Okay, fine, I was. Moving on. My breakfast situation is a bit different. Some days I eat, some days I just have coffee and call it a meal.
Coffee is not a meal, Sam.
It has calories. Technically, it's a meal.
That's not how nutrition works.
I didn't say it was healthy. I said it was technically a meal.
I can't argue with that logic even though I want to.
Thank you. I'll take the win.
Let's talk about exercise. Do you move your body in the morning at all?
I go for a short walk sometimes. Nothing intense, just 20 minutes to wake my body up.
That actually sounds really nice.
It is nice. It's quiet, the streets are empty, and I get to think a little before the day starts.
I'm not a morning exercise person at all. My body simply refuses.
What does your body prefer instead?
My body prefers to remain horizontal for as long as possible.
Horizontal, that's one way to put it.
It's the most honest way to put it. If I try to exercise in the morning, I basically move in slow motion and accomplish nothing.
So, evening exercise instead.
Evening exercise, yes. My body wakes up properly around lunchtime, and by evening, it's finally ready to do something useful.
That's a very specific internal schedule.
My body runs on its own clock, and nobody asked my opinion about it.
I respect that. Everyone's rhythm is different.
Exactly. There's no one correct way to have a morning.
Although some mornings are more correct than others.
Meaning
Mornings where you remember your shoes are generally more correct.
Okay, we really aren't letting that go, are we?
Not for a while, no.
Fine. Let's talk about getting ready. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
If I'm not rushing, maybe 30 minutes. If I'm rushing, 12 minutes and a lot of stress.
12 minutes is impressive, honestly.
It's not impressive, it's panic. There's a difference.
Panic-powered efficiency.
That should be the name of my autobiography.
I'll remember that. My getting ready routine depends completely on how much sleep I got the night before.
How so?
If I slept well, I move calmly, I pick my clothes with care, I feel like a functional adult.
And if you didn't sleep well?
Then I become a chaotic mess who wears mismatched socks and doesn't notice until lunch.
That happened to you?
More than once.
Okay, that's very relatable, actually.
I know, sleep really is the foundation of everything. If the night before goes wrong, the whole morning goes wrong.
That's true. A bad night's sleep can ruin the calmest routine.
It really can. You can have the perfect plan, alarm set, clothes ready, and one bad night just breaks the whole thing.
So maybe the real secret to a good morning isn't the morning at all.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe the real secret is the night before.
Oh, that's actually a really good point.
Thank you. I have my moments.
Rare moments, but they exist.
Harsh, but I'll allow it.
So tell me, what does your night before routine look like?
I try to prepare a few small things. Clothes for the next day so I'm not thinking about it in the morning.
Well, that's smart. One less decision to make when you're half asleep.
Exactly. Decision fatigue is real, especially before coffee has entered your system.
Decision fatigue. I like that phrase.
It basically means your brain gets tired of making choices, and the first choice of the day, what to wear, can feel surprisingly heavy if you're not prepared.
I do something similar. I check my bag the night before, so I'm not searching for my keys like a detective at 7 in the morning.
A detective searching for keys, that's a very specific image.
It's a very specific and very real experience.
I believe you completely.
Let's push on something a little deeper for a second, because I think mornings aren't only about actions, they're also about mindset.
Okay, go on.
Some mornings, even if everything goes right, I still feel a bit off, tired, unmotivated, just not ready for the day.
That happens to me too, and I think it's okay to admit that, even on a podcast about mornings.
Especially on a podcast about mornings.
Right, because if we only talk about the perfect version, it's not really useful for real people.
Exactly. Real mornings have good days and rough days.
And I think part of a healthy routine is not punishing yourself on the rough days.
What do you mean by that?
Like, if you wake up late or you skip your usual routine, that doesn't mean the whole day is ruined.
That's a good reminder. It's easy to think I woke up late, so now everything is off.
But actually, you can just adjust, skip a step, simplify things, and still have a decent day.
I like that. A morning routine should support you, not stress you out.
Exactly. If your routine becomes another source of pressure, it's not really working for you anymore.
That's such an important point, honestly.
I have my moments, remember?
Rare moments.
Rare but powerful.
Let's talk about something practical now. Music, silence, or noise in the morning. What's your preference?
Silence, definitely. I need quiet to think.
Really? I need some kind of sound. Music, a podcast, anything. Silence makes me feel like I'm still half asleep.
Interesting. So silence wakes me up and silence puts you back to sleep?
Basically, yes. If it's too quiet, my brain assumes it's still bedtime.
That's a very convincing argument for keeping some noise around you.
My brain agrees with me completely.
Well, at least you and your brain are on the same page.
Most mornings, yes. Some mornings, we disagree strongly.
Let's talk about something else that comes up a lot. The phone. Do you check your phone during breakfast?
Sometimes, yes. Not proud of it, but sometimes.
I try to avoid it, but I'm not always successful either.
It's such a strong habit. You sit down and your hand just goes to the phone automatically.
Like a reflex.
Exactly like a reflex. You don't even decide to do it. It just happens.
I've started leaving my phone in another room while I eat breakfast.
Does that actually help?
It helps a lot, honestly. I notice my food more, I think more clearly, and breakfast feels calmer.
That's a small change with a big effect.
It really is. Sometimes the smallest changes make the biggest difference.
I might actually try that. Leaving the phone in another room sounds simple, but a little scary.
It is a little scary at first. You keep thinking, what if someone needs me?
And usually?
Usually, nobody needs me for 20 minutes while I eat toast.
Fair point.
Let's talk about weekdays versus weekends. Is your morning routine different?
Completely different. On weekdays, everything is fast and structured. On weekends, everything is slow and a little chaotic, but in a good way.
What does a weekend morning look like for you?
No alarm, first of all. I wake up whenever my body decides to wake up.
That sounds wonderful.
It is wonderful. Then I make coffee slowly, sit by the window, and just exist for a while before doing anything productive.
Just exist for a while. I like that phrase.
It's the most accurate description of my weekend mornings.
My weekends are strange because my body still wakes me up at 6.
Even though you don't need to?
Even though I don't need to. My body has never heard of the concept of a weekend.
That's rough.
It is rough, but I've made peace with it. I just use the extra time to read or plan my week slowly instead of rushing.
That's a good way to turn an inconvenient habit into something useful.
I try. Not every unwanted habit needs to be a problem. Sometimes you can just redirect it.
Redirect it. That's a nice way to think about it.
Thank you. I have layers.
Apparently.
Okay, before we move into word tour, I want to ask you one more thing. If you could change one part of your morning routine, what would it be?
Honestly, I would love to wake up earlier without feeling exhausted the whole day.
That's a common wish.
I know, everyone wants to be a calm, early riser, but very few people actually enjoy the process of becoming one.
What about you? What would you change?
I would like to stop checking messages before I've even gotten out of bed.
That's a good one. Starting the day with other people's messages instead of your own thoughts can set a strange tone.
Exactly. It's like letting the whole world in before you've even said good morning to yourself.
That's a strong way to put it.
I have my moments too, you know.
I see that.
Can I bring up something a little controversial?
Always dangerous, but go ahead.
I don't think everyone needs a 5 a.m. wake-up time to be successful.
Oh, this is about those videos, isn't it?
A little bit, yes. There's so much content out there saying, wake up at 5, do cold showers, run 3 miles, and you'll change your life.
And you don't believe that?
I believe it works for some people, but I don't think it's the only path to a good life.
I actually agree with you here, which might surprise you.
It does surprise me a little.
I wake up early naturally, but I don't think early mornings make someone better than anyone else.
Right, it's just a schedule, not a personality trait.
Exactly. Some of the most capable people I know are night owls who do their best thinking at midnight.
That's such an important point. We compare our mornings to other people's mornings, and it's not always fair.
No, because everyone's body, job, and life are different.
A parent with a newborn baby has a completely different morning than a student with no early classes.
Or someone who works night shifts and has their morning at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's true too. Their morning routine happens whenever they wake up, not when the sun rises.
So maybe the real question isn't what time do you wake up, but how do you feel during the first hour you're awake?
I really like that reframe.
Thank you. I occasionally say something useful.
Occasionally being the key word.
Let me push back gently on myself here, though.
Go on.
I do think structure helps, even if the exact time doesn't matter. Having some kind of order to your first hour tends to make the rest of the day feel steadier.
That I agree with completely. It's not about waking up at a specific hour. It's about having a rhythm you can rely on.
A rhythm, not a rule.
Exactly. A rule feels like pressure. A rhythm feels like comfort.
That's a really nice way to put it.
I have my moments too, remember?
Apparently we both do today.
Let's talk about something a bit different now. Getting the kids or pets involved for people who have them.
Oh, that changes everything, doesn't it?
Completely. I don't have kids, but my sister does, and her morning sounds like a small war zone.
A war zone?
Finding shoes, packing lunch, someone doesn't want to wear that shirt, someone can't find their homework. It's chaos from the second she opens her eyes.
That sounds exhausting just to hear about.
She says the trick is preparing everything the night before, just like we said earlier. Clothes ready, bags packed, lunch made.
So the night before principle applies there too.
Even more so, honestly. With more people in the house, there's less room for morning surprises.
I don't have kids, but I do have a very demanding cat.
Demanding how?
She wakes me up before my alarm every single day, sits on my chest, and stares at me until I feed her.
That's not a morning routine, that's a hostage situation.
It really is. I have zero control over my own wake-up time anymore.
Does she at least let you have coffee first?
No. Coffee comes after the cat has been fed, judged me for being slow, and walked away satisfied.
Your mornings sound genuinely difficult.
They have a certain chaotic charm.
I suppose that's one way to see it.
Let's talk about something a little more serious for a moment. Motivation. Do you ever struggle to feel motivated in the morning?
All the time, honestly. Some days I open my eyes and I just don't want to start.
That's such a common feeling, and I don't think people talk about it enough.
No, because morning routine content usually shows people jumping out of bed with a big smile.
Real life isn't always like that.
Not even close. Some mornings, getting out of bed feels like the hardest part of the entire day.
What helps you on those mornings?
Honestly, lowering my expectations. I don't try to have a perfect morning, I just try to do one small thing.
Like what?
Like just making the bed. That's it. If I do nothing else, at least I did that one thing.
That's a really gentle way to handle a hard morning.
I think we're often too hard on ourselves about mornings, as if one slow, unmotivated morning means something is wrong with us.
But really, it's just a normal human moment.
Exactly. Everyone has mornings where the motivation just isn't there yet.
I think that's a really important thing for learners to hear too, not just about English, but about mornings in general.
Definitely. You don't need to be a completely different person every morning. You just need to get through the first hour gently.
Get through the first hour gently. I like that as a small piece of advice.
All right, before word tour, let's do something fun. A quick fire round.
Oh, I love these.
I'll say a small morning situation, and you give me one quick, natural sentence for it.
Ready when you are.
Waking up late for work.
I completely overslept and now I'm rushing out the door.
Good one. Feeling groggy before coffee.
I can barely think straight until I've had my first cup.
Nice. A calm weekend morning.
I like to take it slow and just enjoy a quiet morning with no plans.
Forgetting something important.
I was halfway out the door when I realized I forgot my keys again.
Very relatable. A productive morning.
I got so much done before 9, it felt like a full day already.
And finally, a chaotic morning with family.
Everyone needed something at the exact same time, and somehow we still left on time.
That was a great round.
I clean up well under pressure.
Apparently so. All right, I think we've covered a lot today. Real mornings, chaotic mornings, calm mornings, and everything in between.
And a few too many shoe jokes.
There is no such thing as too many shoe jokes.
Fair enough. Now let's slow down and look at some useful words from today's conversation. This is word tour.
Our first word is groggy.
Groggy.
Groggy means feeling tired, slow, or a little confused, usually right after waking up.
You could say, I always feel groggy for the first 10 minutes after waking up.
Or, coffee helps me stop feeling so groggy in the morning.
That's a very useful word for describing that half-asleep feeling.
Our next word is efficient.
Efficient.
Efficient means doing something well without wasting time or energy.
You could say, I like to be efficient with my morning routine so I don't feel rushed.
Or, getting ready in 12 minutes isn't efficient, it's just panic.
That's technically true.
Our next word is reflex.
Reflex.
A reflex is something you do automatically, without really thinking about it.
You could say, checking my phone in the morning has become a reflex.
Or reaching for coffee is basically a reflex for me at this point.
This word is perfect for describing those automatic morning habits we don't even notice anymore.
Our next word is productive.
Productive.
Productive means getting useful things done, making good use of your time.
You could say, I feel more productive when I don't check my phone during breakfast.
Or a calm morning usually makes the whole day feel more productive.
Very useful word for talking about routines and habits in general.
Our next word is adjust.
Adjust.
To adjust means to change something slightly to make it work better.
You could say, if I wake up late, I just adjust my routine instead of skipping it completely.
Or it's okay to adjust your morning plan when something unexpected happens.
This word is helpful because it reminds us that routines don't have to be rigid.
Our final word today is rushed.
Rushed.
Rushed means doing something too quickly, usually because you don't have enough time.
You could say, I hate feeling rushed in the morning. It puts me in a bad mood.
Or when I prepare things the night before, I feel a lot less rushed.
So today's words were groggy, efficient, reflex, productive, adjust, and rushed.
Simple words, but very useful when you're talking about your own mornings.
Now let's take some very basic sentences and make them sound more natural. This is say it better.
Let's start with a common one. My morning is bad.
True, but a little empty. It doesn't really say much.
A better way to say it is, my mornings tend to feel rushed and a bit chaotic.
That gives more detail and sounds much more natural.
Here's another one. I wake up and check my phone.
Clear, but very plain.
A better version is, the first thing I usually do is check my phone, even though I try not to.
That sounds more honest and more like something a real person would actually say.
Next sentence, I don't have time for breakfast.
Very common learner sentence.
A smoother way to say it is, some mornings I'm too rushed to sit down for breakfast, so I just eat something quickly.
That sounds much more natural and descriptive.
Here's one more. I am tired in the morning.
Simple, but we can add more feeling.
A better version is, I usually feel a bit groggy until I've had my coffee.
That uses today's vocabulary and sounds much more like natural spoken English.
Let's do one about routines. My routine is the same every day.
A little robotic.
A better way to say it is, my weekday mornings follow a pretty fixed routine, but weekends are much more relaxed.
That's a fuller, more natural answer, and it actually tells a small story.
Here's a good one to finish with. Sometimes my morning goes wrong.
Honest, but a bit plain.
A better version is, when something unexpected happens, I just adjust my routine instead of getting stressed about it.
That sounds calm, mature, and very natural.
So remember, instead of simple, flat sentences, try adding a small detail, a feeling, or a little honesty.
That's what makes your English sound like you and not like a textbook.
Before we finish today, I want to ask you one last question.
Go on.
If your morning routine could talk, what would it say about you?
That's a strange question.
It's a fun question.
Honestly, it would probably say, this man loves silence and hates surprises.
That's very accurate, actually.
What about yours?
Mine would probably say, she means well, but she cannot find her shoes.
We're really ending on the shoes again.
We have to. It's tradition now.
Fair enough. So tell us in the comments, what does your morning actually look like? Not the perfect version, the real one.
Messy mornings are welcome here too.
Especially messy mornings.
If this episode helped you, please like the video and subscribe, and try using one of today's words in your own sentence.
Keep it simple. Keep it honest. The goal is practice, not perfection.
Thank you for spending your morning or your evening with us today.
Whatever time it is for you, we hope you had a moment of calm in this conversation.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't forget your shoes.
Never forgetting that one.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.